Hey guys, back again to do another recent vinyl editions video. Got quite a few things here. I'll probably run through them pretty quick. I'll try not to talk too much about each one because some of them I haven't even listened to yet. Some of them are still sealed. They arrived today. But yeah, I just got a nice little pile, so I'll just run through them quick. And again, I like to really listen to something before I really form an opinion. I mean, some things I could obviously talk about. So this one I picked up today at the store. I went to the store today and a few things arrived in the mail. So yeah, I got a handful of things that I haven't really listened to much. First one, the Peel Sessions, which is live. If you're not familiar with, I believe it's John Peel. This was released by Strange Fruit Records, so and done in 1995. But I guess these sessions are BBC sessions from 1973, 74, and 75. I listened to a little bit of this, not all of it. Much more rock kind of feel to it than their albums. Probably a good indication of their live sound as well. But what I heard I liked a lot. And I've been on a big Can kick, a big krautrock kick to be in general. But cool. Really glad I got this one. It's a 2 LP set as well. This one I picked up a used copy, just a couple bucks. One I'm actually surprised that I didn't have. I have a number of albums by Yes, but I didn't have Fragile. So I got a really nice copy. I think it might be an original. It's in really good condition. Here's the gatefold and the back cover. And I believe it has some kind of insert with it. Cool insert here. Of course, great artwork, as most Yes albums have. Yeah, a little booklet. I picked this up today as well, so really cool copy. Pictures of the band here. So yeah, nice little find there for a few bucks. I love this band, Yes. I mean, excellent stuff. Of course, this album has a number of really great tunes. Roundabout, of course. Heart of the Sunrise, which is fantastic. Long Distance Runaround, just great album by them. The Fish. That might be all I'm familiar with. But yeah, all great. Those are all great tunes. This one, I also have a number of Sundays reissued albums. Few of them I have, two of them I haven't opened yet. They arrived today. Just been getting into a lot of the old Psych albums, and they pretty much own the rights to press every Psych album ever. So this is one I ordered. Brand new, haven't opened it yet. Jefferson Airplane Takes Off. Their first album. I think it was my last video. I had Serialistic Pillow, and I couldn't remember. I kind of figured this was their first album, but yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. This is before, as Jeff pointed out, this is before Grace Slick was in the band, so I'm really looking forward to this. If it's anything like Serialistic Pillow, I mean, I'll probably love it, the sound of it. So cool. In this one, I have heard this before, and I really liked what I heard. It is out there, but still very cool. United States of America. Again, Sundays reissued. Basically, Joseph Byrd is the mastermind behind this, but very psychedelic, very avant-garde, I guess you could say. But still excellent. Another prog album. Sundays reissued. The Soft Machine, their debut. Of course, with the great Robert Wyatt in this band. But yeah, this I listened to and I really enjoyed this. So cool album. Another prog. One I was really pleasantly surprised with. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. Great guitar work, great everything on here. Brian Auger and the Trinity. This one's called Before. It's from 1970. Very cool sounds on here. I mean, they do a cover of Sly and the Family Stones, I Want to Take You Higher. That's the opening track. They also do Maiden Voyage by Herbie Hancock. But, yeah, really cool. This is a classical tune. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Italian. But I'm very familiar with this piece of music. And they do it like a rock version of it. Very cool. So, this is on Victor, RCA. Might be an original, I'm not sure. If not, an early press. This is one I've seen a lot in the vinyl community lately. I know Dan had it. Big Star 1000 had it. And Derek Vaughn had it. So, I decided to check it out, and I'm glad I did. The Millennium Begin. Sunshine Pop, Psych stuff. And really cool. Very, very creative, very out there, you know, but not too bad. I mean, it's very up, happy, cool stuff. Good LP. This is one I wasn't sure how I'd feel about. I'd heard of this band a lot and decided to just check them out. And I'm really glad I did. I was, again, very pleasantly surprised. Black Tambourine. Early 90s, late 80s, kind of noise pop. Very influential to a lot of bands today. Great vocals on here, female vocalists. I forget her name at the moment, but again, very pleasantly surprised. This is a compilation, and it's basically every one of their recordings on here, and they actually got together and recorded a couple new tracks for this specifically. I mean, you can almost can't tell the difference, what's between the new recordings and the old ones. But we have really very good, very poppy. Very like Phil Spector influence with just kind of like a wall of sound kind of thing. But also very noisy, but excellent. A lot of reverb, you know. Excellent. And here's a band that was actually influenced by Black Tambourine. This is their debut, and they actually just put out a new album, which I'm probably going to check out because I enjoyed this one so much. This is The Pains of Being Pure at Heart. Very poppy. Again, probably considered noise pop, but very poppy, very catchy stuff, and really enjoyed this. So if that's your kind of thing, I highly recommend this. I don't know about their new album that just came out, but I can tell you I like this. And this is actually a used copy I picked up at the store for about 12 bucks. And it's on white vinyl, which is cool. I mean, you know, it's the only copy they had. But I happened to just see it there and I grabbed it. And I'm glad I did. It's really good. Here's one that I happen to have like a 20 on me when I went to the record store. I bought an album for like 16 bucks or something like that, and I had a few dollars extra. And this was $3, which I don't know why. I think it's a common record, and it's actually in really, really good condition. The LPs look unplayed. Again, another one I'm not sure I could pronounce right. Umaguma, Pink Floyd. Umaguma, I guess that's how you would say it. I haven't listened to this yet, but I hear it's one of their strangest albums. 2 LP set. First LP is a live performance, which I hear is pretty good. The second LP is kind of like solo things done by different members of the band. I can't really say much about it because I haven't heard it. I just heard this is really strange. Great album artwork on this. I love the image, like the mirror effect they do here. And then the back cover, it's all their equipment. I mean, this is like 1969, and I guess when this came out, they were still pretty much a unknown British band. And I mean, it doesn't look like much now, but I'm told that this was a lot of stuff for back in the day, and obviously before they had a big inflatable pig to tour with, but it's all their equipment. And it is on the Harvest label. I don't know if that means it's an original, but very good condition. Very happy with this for $3. I mean, EMI Harvest. So cool. Another Jefferson Airplane. Volunteers. Cool album. They do their version of Wooden Ships, the CSNY song, which I believe Paul Kantner co-wrote, I think. I know a member of the Airplane co-wrote that song. I think it was him. But yeah, and also the tune Volunteers, which you might know. Excellent stuff. And again, a nice used copy, just a few dollars. So. And here's one I was really happy to find. For, again, maybe like $10. I've been trying to get this online on eBay, and either they say the copies has something wrong with it, or too expensive, or I would get outbid. There were a couple times that I tried to get it and it just didn't work out. But King Crimson, In the Wake of Poseidon. I think this is an original, I'm not sure, but in good shape. Love that album artwork. I mean, a little bit of ring wear down here, but overall, very good. Here's the inside. That artwork is just really cool. And a great album. Stand out for me was an acoustic track. I think it was Cadence and Cascade, I think was the track. But yeah, really cool, really interesting too. That second side is out there, but very good. King Crimson, glad to get that one. Here's another one, Jesus and Mary Chain. I listened to this once. Very, I want to say like post-punk kind of sounding. Would probably be a decent description for this, but very good. I enjoyed this. This is their second album, Darkland. I'm not sure when this came out. Reissue. 1987, I believe, is the original. And this is a 2010 reissue. A band I wasn't really familiar with, really, so I want to check out their debut as well. And finally, I have an album that I've been wanting to check out, but just didn't know how I would feel about it. I have heard this band before, but I've never... I'll just show you. Kraftwerk. Autobahn. I just never really made the leap to like almost all electronic kind of stuff, really. I've been getting into krautrock, and obviously a huge aspect of krautrock would be electronic music, which all the stuff I've been listening to has elements of it, but not full on. So there you go. I really enjoyed this, I gotta say. Very interesting. I guess the concept is, sounds of like recreating the sounds of driving on the highway. Nice reissue too, done in Germany. Here's what the original... It's funny, I bought this and then I came across an original for about $20, but I figured I would just stick with the reissue. I guess this was the original album artwork. And then that back cover of the band here. But yeah, really enjoyable. I'd like to check out other stuff by them, like Radioactivity, but I get, when I get around to it, Still, really cool album. Glad I got it. And so there you go. This will probably be it until after Record Store Day. I hope to get some cool stuff that day. I'm Always paranoid though that I'm not gonna get the things that I want, but either way, it'll be cool. A great sale all week at the store too. So anyway, oh, thanks for all the new subscribers. It's been great. Um, really cool. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody's well, and take care.